Hey, what about landscaping your windows? What a beautiful view on the world every morning. Think about it. They say an eco-friendly house can't be built in 150 days for $150,000, and I say it can. I'm Alan Smith. Join me as I push the limits with time, budget, and creativity with the Garden Home Challenge, exclusively on ehowhome. Now that we're into the throes of the landscaping, it's time to think about, well, all aspects of landscaping. And one is to actually use some window boxes upstairs at the dormer windows. I think it's going to look really great, a perfect sort of cottage look. So what we're going to use are these grow boxes, which are great for growing things. And one of the problems with window boxes, if you've ever tried to grow things in them, is that you have to constantly water them, and they're difficult to manage in that there's often very little soil and they dry out quickly, and so the plants have difficulty growing. So what you have here is a box that has a reservoir here that holds water, and this part holds the soil, and you plant the plants up to the top edge of the container. Works really well. So what makes this really handy is that there's a little scupper here where you can add the water and just fill this up, and then through a wicking effect and through the roots, moisture is pulled up to them. Now, this particular box really doesn't fit on the roof because of the angle of the roof. So I asked Tony to take a sketch that I did and create a box where the grow box is actually the liner. So we can drop it in like this. And then on the back side of it, you can see he's angled it where here is a place for the water to be poured in, and this will be mounted up against the window up there. This is made of really durable materials. The interior framing is made of, well, treated pine, and then this man-made product, which we use for the trim of the house, again it'll match, has a 40-year warranty on it. And he's put this together with a nail gun and also with wood screws, so it'll really hold together. So the next step is to fill in these holes with some wood putty and then do a finish coat of paint on it to match the house. And then I filled this planter box full of Proven Winners flowers, particularly two that I really love. One is Euphorbia Diamond Frost, and the other one is Proven Winners Supertunia Bordeaux. And then I added some others into it just so the color would pop. They're going to be gorgeous up there. Now, if you're enjoying these tips on the progress of the house and the landscape, check in with us regularly and subscribe to ehowhome.